and girls. Today we are talking about another simple machine for our online design thinking class. Today we're going to be talking about the pulley. Before Mr. Callie jumps into discussing exactly what the pulley is and its characteristics and things, I have a special guest that wanted to join us today on our shop webcam. Lucy Hayes is going to be joining us from Mrs. Nuss's second grade classroom, and I think she has some questions she'd like to ask. So let's jump over to that webcam and say hi to Lucy and see what she has for us.
Mr. Callie, I do have some questions. Why do I need to know what a pulley is? What is a pulley?
What a great question. A basic pulley is a simple machine that uses a change in direction to give you a mechanical advantage when you're trying to lift a heavy load. So if I were to have this bucket, for instance, and I'm lifting it up like this, I'm picking it up and I'm fighting gravity. Now, if I had it hooked up to this pulley I have here, I actually have a wheel and axle, and then I have a rope that I thread through there and wrapped around it. And if I pull down, I'm working with gravity, which makes it easier then for me to lift this heavy load. Now, this is just a washer, so it's a simple load to pick up, but that's exactly how it would be. So you see how I'm pulling down with gravity? So if I were to use a basic pulley, it's just one pulley, and I can pull down, giving myself a mechanical advantage because I'm working with gravity and using my strength with gravity as opposed to pulling against it. So it just changes the direction of the pull, which gives us mechanical advantage.
Wow, that's really cool. What do I need to make a pulley? Are there certain things I should be collecting?
So to make a pulley, you're going to need a lot of the same items that we used last week. You could actually recycle your wheel and axle and use it again if you still have it available and if it is big enough for the size pulley that you want to make. So I have my wheel and axle here, and with that I will attach it to something, right? So I need to hold it on and so that it can spin. And I would feed rope through. You're going to see that at the end of this video. I will show you how I make a pulley, and you can either make it like mine, or you can go and find your own things and make one that works for you to carry your load. So again, if you're having something big like this bucket that I have that's full of hardware and actually very heavy, this pulley I probably wouldn't recommend to use that to pick it up. Now you could try it, right? So our class is all about trial and error, and if it doesn't work out, no big deal, then you make a new pulley. So at the end of this video, you'll see how to make one, but it's very similar. The only other item you're going to need is some rope and string, and then whatever you need to maybe have a bucket or basket at the end for picking that up. But I will show you in the next video.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, guess I'm going to get started on watching your videos. Thanks, Mr. Callie.
That sounds like a really good plan, Lucy. Actually, you know what? Let's all jump into that video. Don't forget, if you would like to share pictures, or if you could please share videos of your building, I will include it in a class playlist at the end of our Simple Machines here as we wrap up, so that your Simple Machine, pulley, or whatever it is last week too, will be included in our playlist. So make sure you're sending me those videos, those pictures. You can use email for Mr. Callie or Class Dojo. Just have your parents snap a picture of you and load it onto our Class Dojo messenger and send it to Mr. Callie. I hope all is well. Let's watch that video.